As the U.S. election draws near, workers are raising higher walls and longer fences along key stretches of the U.S.-Mexico border. It's part of Washington's plan to build 370 miles of barriers in 2008 to prevent undocumented migrants from entering. But the flow of goods and agricultural products continues at a steady pace, even as the U.S. economic crisis unfolds. Tons of brightly colored chili peppers and other produce enter the U.S. from Mexico daily. Mexican growers worry the troubled economy up north could harm their exports. And U.S. growers, who depend on migrant labor, say the next U.S. president must fix the country's broken immigration system.
The bottom line is that my industry and other industries in the U.S. need a guest worker program to keep our economy in a healthy condition.
The current administration will spend nearly $32 billion this year for more Border Patrol agents, monitoring technology, and fence construction, with another $1.8 billion for what Congress calls emergency border security funds. The U.S. says fewer migrants are getting through. That also means they're sending fewer dollars back home.
We're also affected by the lack of remittances. If our migrants cannot enter the U.S. and work, the money they usually send will not reach our countries.
Remittances sent home from the U.S. dropped to a record low during the month of August, according to Mexico's central bank. As a result, the government expects poverty to rise. Economists say it's due in great part to a slowing U.S. economy that is hiring fewer workers.
The U.S. economic crisis has reminded many Mexicans that, like it or not, their country's destiny is intrinsically linked to the U.S. For that reason, many here are anticipating the results of the presidential election up north.
A new poll by the national newspaper El Universal shows that the majority of Mexicans favor the Democratic candidate, Barack Obama.
The problem for Mexico is that Obama does not appear to be sensitive to issues concerning Mexicans. He's not traveled to Mexico, and he's not sending the message that Mexico matters to him.
It's a worry many Mexicans have, that urgent matters in the Middle East and other parts of the world will eclipse their country's key issues, and that regardless who wins, the next U.S. administration will continue to see Mexico as a source of problems, rather than an important regional and economic ally. Franc Contreras, Al Jazeera, Reynosa, Mexico.